is going on, YouTube world? We are KRT LYFE, KRT LYFE with a Y. You would think after all this time I could say the name of our darn vlog. Anyway, we are KRT LYFE with a Y, and this is a very special holiday edition of one of our vlogs. And our holiday so far, hopefully, first of all, let me start by saying, hopefully everyone out there in YouTube world, y'all are having a very good and happy holiday season. Our holiday season, on the other hand, has been a little bit like this rain out here because unfortunately we lost someone very dear and very close to us recently. Do you want to say anything about that?
I'm going to start crying if I say it. All I can say is I lost my brother a few days ago, so it's been very emotional and hard, especially around the holiday season, but we're going to try to cheer ourselves up a little bit. Sorry, my eyes are like watering. But so we decided to do something different that we haven't done before. And typically we probably would not do this kind of thing anyway. But we are going to dress up our 997 for the holidays.
Oh yeah, it's about to be real fun. So y'all stick there and boom, here we go. Get these wheels in. It's super cold. Why is that? Oh yeah, it is cold.
So this is our typical storage facility right here.
Yes, unfortunately.
A lot of things get stored. Oh, sorry, I'm in the way. A lot of things get stored out here. Typically not the mop, but I just recently cleaned, so sorry, my mop over there.
The mop what?
I have a mop sitting right there, right against the damn wheels, because I just cleaned the other day and I wanted to dry out before I put it in the closet.
That's why I'm getting a robot to clean now, because we're not like our family in Bangladesh. We can't afford maid.
Oh, looks like we're about to put these wheels right under the Christmas tree.
Oh my god. Too much cold.
It is super cold and rainy today, like.
Too much cold.
Yeah.
Woo! Boy. Okay, so we're going to show y'all what exactly we plan to do to make our 997 a bit more festive for the holiday season. First thing we're going to do is install these bad boys right here. And these are the Victor Equipment Innsbruck wheels in 18-inch. These wheels, I really wanted these wheels, and I had to search far and wide to find these things because these wheels are actually discontinued, but I got lucky and I found some right here in Atlanta. And where do we have to go to get those?
Somewhere super far. I don't even know where it was.
It was somewhere super far, but it was relatively close to Atlanta. The guy that I got these wheels from was a very serious track enthusiast, so serious to the point, and to the fact that when he used these wheels on a C4S track car, and he had massive 305 rears on here, and I think it was a 240 something in the front, but it was the Toyo Proxys R888 wheels, no, not wheels, tires, duh. And yeah, I actually was thinking about leaving those tires on there and actually driving around in these type of conditions on those tires until I did a little bit of research and I found some things out.
Yeah, he came home one day, he goes, there is no way I can drive on these tires. And he started telling me what kind of maintenance it takes to make sure the tire actually functions properly. I was like, there is no way.
So the tire has to be heated up properly before it can actually grip the road properly. If you're going to store the tire, it has to be stored in a climate controlled environment, and it has to be above 15 degrees Fahrenheit, I believe. And yeah, like these tires are just like, they're streetable to a very small margin, in the sense that you could put, if you have a set of rims, you could put these tires on your car, tires and rims on your car, drive to the track, enjoy your track day, drive back home, and then take them off. Yeah. It's not a daily driving type of situation at all. So what did I do? I went and got these right here. I put some new tires on it. These are the, what are these things? Continental Pro Contact all-season tires. The reason I went with the all-season tires is because look where we live. It's wet, it's cold. Yes. Our streets are like massively covered with potholes and dents and blah, blah, blah. So that's why I went with a smaller 18 with a fatter tire, more meat to absorb all the shock and all that kind of stuff. And because they're red, they fit perfectly into our holiday theme.
Season, yeah.
Yep. So now we need to go ahead and clean these things up a little bit before we go outside and mount them. So here we go.
Let's do it.
Project part 1. So we've made a little bit of process with these progress with these wheels, and we've learned a few things. What have we learned?
Well, first of all, because this was on a racing car, they put the weights to balance the wheels, and then they put this, what is it, tape called?
It's a ducting tape for HVAC stuff.
Yeah, so that had that huge shiny silver spots on the wheels, which not something we liked. So we decided to clean them, because eventually I think these are going to be painted. And I think we're going to have them red for a long time. It's probably just holiday. Yeah. So we decided to clean them, since we're going to have to clean them at some point anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in the process of cleaning, we pulled off the other weights that are actually supposed to stay on there by accident.
So we had to re-stick them back on with the exact tape that we were trying to remove, which is what you can see right here. But
they are on the back of the wheel.
Yeah.
So
it's not gonna be seen.
Yeah, it's not gonna be seen. And once we paint these, it's gonna be also covered. And these are the wider ones. These are the back ones.
Yeah. So you're really not gonna.
So you're really not gonna be able to see this. And this is only for a few days.
Yeah, but the process is pretty easy. It's a lot easier if you're working on your countertop like we are, and if you have snacks like we have.
You can use your wife's hair dryer, travel size.
So we're good to go now, and we're going to soon mount these on the car and see how they come out. And I just wanted to show y'all this real quick before I mount these. I wanted to show y'all like what this wheel is. This one is an 18, well, the size and the specs. 18 by 11, 36. I'm guessing 36 is the offset, and 5 by 130 is the what you call it, bolt pattern. So now we're about to throw them on the. Alright, so I just wanted to share a real quick close-up, I guess, look at the rear wheels. Right here on my left is a 285 18 30, what is this thing? 285 18 35? 285 35 18, haha. And to my right is the 19-inch wheel, which is the factory wheel, and it is a 295, about to fall here. Let's see here. It is a 295 30 19. Now, they're actually pretty close in actual height from top to bottom from the outside of the actual wheel, but in width, they're actually different and noticeably different visually. And you can also tell by the track of each wheel the difference. Now, if you look at these this way, you can see that this 285 that I have mounted on this 11-inch wheel is actually stretched a little bit on the sidewalls to fit. I kind of like that look. Kind of, adds to the look that I was going for anyway, so I actually like it. And this right here is a 295 on 11-inch rear wheel, and it fits flush with the walls, and it's more square and boxy. This is definitely better for performance and all that kind of stuff. This is definitely better for a look. But outside of that, I get a lot more sidewall with this one versus with this one, as you can also see here. And yeah, with the roads being so bad in Atlanta, I definitely prefer this over this. And now I'm gonna go ahead and finish installing the rest of my 18s and putting my 19s in storage and decorating for the holidays. All right, we got the wheels on. Now we're gonna go do a little bit of our holiday shopping and find some lights for a project. We're gonna call it Rudolph the Red-Wheeled 911. Okay, let's go.
It is freaking cold, you guys, and wet.
All right, kiddos, we are on the way to Walmart to go and get some lights, hopefully for the interior of this car, so we can complete our Christmas decorations of the 997. And yo, I just gotta tell y'all, like, legit, switching from 19s to 18s, holy, I mean, the difference is phenomenal in the ride quality. Like, the roads are terribly, terribly bad here.
Yes.
And like just driving down our main street, oh my God, it's completely different.
It's a lot smoother, that's for sure.
It's a lot smoother. It absorbs the shocks from the roads better. Like, it's
drastic difference.
Drastic difference. Like, like the ride quality for daily driving, especially, like it's increased by, I would say, at least 40% better ride.
Yeah, I'm very surprised. I realized it's gonna be better ride. I didn't, or softer, I guess maybe I should say.
Yes.
I didn't realize it's gonna be that much. Like, this is very impressive. Like, I'm so glad we did this.
Yeah. If you have a 997, try putting some 18s on it. And I went with a all-season tire, which, from what I can ascertain from my research on the 997 forums and stuff like that, well, 911 forums, most people do not put all-season tires on this type of car. And I was like, why not? You know, let's see what happens. And
Exactly.
ride quality is actually really, really, really good. Now, obviously, I'm not doing any performance driving. Huh? Goodwill?
Yeah.
Of course, we stop in the Goodwill. But obviously, I'm not doing any performance driving, and it's the middle of winter here. So I think these tires will be more than enough for my day-to-day driving. And I want to say another thing. Like, a lot of people are scared of 911s, thinking that, you know, they're oversteer and then you'll go off in the ditch, or, you know, as soon as you drive them, you'll flip over and die. But, like, I mean, a lot of people really think that, and I kind of thought that too. But when I got my 996, I realized like that thing had a phenomenal amount of grip over the rear wheels, and if anything, it would understeer instead of oversteer, because every time I tried to get it to do a burnout, there were very few times I actually got it to do a proper burnout, and it had to be torrential rain outside and a whole bunch of other factors for that thing to break traction. So I'm not really too scared of that. Now we're gonna go to Goodwill. As you can see, friends on YouTube world, it is raining and it is super cold, so we'll make this real quick. These came off a C4, which is the same offset as a turbo, and as you can see, they fit perfectly fine on my C2. Now they do poke out just a little bit in the rear, but I think this looks better than them sitting all the way in the way that the stock wheel does. So I love it, and I think honestly it's growing on me. So let's go to the next place that we're going. Alright, YouTubes, we are trying to figure out which lights will make the best Christmas lights for our car.
So this would be the outside.
I don't think we're going for that low.
Yeah, I think that's
we're gonna do something with more in this price range, 18 to 20 something dollars. Just kind of looking at this, maybe. And this is very temporary, y'all, so, you know, don't judge.
I mean, this is like literally like a 2-day thing.
Yes. So I think we're gonna try this one. Maybe we're gonna put it in the car some kind of way, and then light it up. Padavelitas. I think we found something better.
So this is jewelry, but we can use this for the interior.
Yes, we can hang it on the rearview mirror.
And then we can recycle, because we can use this for our ugly sweater party afterwards.
Oh, I think that's a good plan. Versus this thing, which is like almost $30.
Red wheels do look good over there.
All right, I think we might be very close to completing this mission. Rudolph the Red Wheel 997.
All right, let me see.
This
These
is the
$5 lights better hold up.
yes. This is the Pièce de Résistance. I think it's really tangled in there.
Features is like, these are like probably a 2 cents in China to make, but they have security features like I just bought a TV.
Okay, here we go. The moment of truth.
This is how they work. You press the magic button, and they do different things. This is just let up,
Whoa. Ooh.
and the slowly fading one. Which one you want?
I don't know. Whichever's gonna look best.
Let's do a super.
Let's do
holiday.
that. Yeah, that's cool. Put it on around the mirror.
I just fell in.
Whoa! Look at that. I think we accomplished the mission.
Yay! Let's put 2 of them then. So we got even more lights.
See how it looks on the front. Oh wow, that looks actually pretty dope. I think I'm very happy with the results. We have decorated the 997 for Christmas.
How festive! Well, I think she's all ready for holidays now.
Yay! Now we can show up to the holiday parties in style.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, I think we have accomplished the mission.
Yes, I believe she is ready. She's got her little Christmas lights over there popping. We got a really nice red wheel going along with a Christmas spirit. Yeah, I think we're ready to go.
I think we're ready
Go
to
party.
celebrate the holidays and show up in style and party tomorrow with Rudolph the Red Wheel 997. And yeah, I think it came out really good. I'm happy. High five. Yay. That cheered us up. All right, y'all. We on KRT LYFE. Like, subscribe, comment, all that cool stuff. Happy holidays and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Peace, y'all. So what is Rudolph the Red Wheel 997 like on the highway? As you can see, very, very smooth, very comfortable, and actually a lot smoother than it was with the 19-inch wheels. I'm highly impressed.